Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Trek Reacts. I am once again the captain. Hey, we doing it. We continue this path down this journey, starting with Star Trek Enterprise. Now, I want to take a pause right quick. The editor wants me to, I guess, apologize because he's been watching Star Trek Picard and he's been loving it. But do you not know this man has the audacity to tell me, like, dude, don't watch nothing on the channel unless it's one of your videos because it will spoil you. So I've been seeing all this hype and all this going around about Star Trek Picard, and I really want to watch Star Trek Picard, but the editor's like, dude, no, you cannot watch Star Trek Picard. You're on episode, 13? Star Trek Picard is like episode 850. So he was like, you cannot watch Star Trek Picard. But I ain't gonna lie, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, the community should decide. Do y'all think I should react to Star Trek Picard? What's going on right now? You think I should go ahead, catch up, watch the episodes that's already aired? Cause I do have, I know what I'm saying, I saw the movie, the First Contact, Star Trek First Contact. I saw that in the theaters when I was a kid, 30 some years ago. So, you know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, it's a lot of hype going on about it. I want to see it. So y'all leave it. We gonna probably, the editor said he might do a post because he's completely against it. So, but I want to see it. And I feel like it'll be cool, like, to watch it. I understand I might not understand everything that's going on or nothing that's going on, but I still want to watch it. And at least I feel like if we can come full circle, it'd be like, okay, we came full circle. You know what I'm saying? From Enterprise to Star Trek Picard. So we're gonna leave we'll be posting, or he'll be put together a poll to see, do you guys think I should go ahead and just watch Star Trek Picard or react to Star Trek Picard? With that being said, we're gonna go ahead and jump into the episode. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna waste no more time. I do believe we're on episode 13 of Enterprise. Do I remember what happened on the last episode? Not really. I ain't gonna lie. It's been a while. It's been about a week, possibly a week and a half. So let's see if we can get it all. Woo! Can y'all tell? I'm sweating, man. I'm gonna have to take this hoodie off. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to stick with the little hoodie, but yeah, but I don't know, make it throughout this episode. Sweat like a mug. But so the episode's called Dear Doctor, so we're pretty sure it's pretty much gonna be a doctor episode, isn't it? Yeah, I already know.
People are getting jealous.
Dear Doctor, so this is gonna be just like a.
Than anyone on this ship.
For real?
What's her name?
It's nothing like that.
Doctor got a girlfriend back?
Oh, are we still on for later?
Oh, yes. I'm looking forward to it.
Later what? They
tackle gerunds today.
Y'all going on a date? Y'all going to Jared? I just want to know if y'all going on a date or not.
My dear Dr. Phlox, I hope you're well.
Oh, that's a dude. I thought she making it seem like he was getting messages from a female.
It's mating season, so you know how that goes. I thought human reproduction was complicated. Your denobulins make us look like single-cell organisms.
Y'all gonna have to explain that to me, what just happened.
After a difficult week, I know the rigors of mating season only too well.
He was trying to reroute a nitrogen valve and the seal blew. How bad is it?
Only first-degree burns.
So this episode pretty much showing the doctor making house calls.
And you'll be pleased to hear that the crew finally seems to be growing accustomed to an alien doctor on board.
I want to know what that gel looked like, just regular petroleum jelly like he put on his face.
But our profession guarantees that sooner or later, everyone comes to see us. It makes interaction quite a bit easier. It's just a little gastrointestinal distress.
What's wrong with the captain?
He hasn't been himself lately.
Oh.
You've been feeding him cheese again.
And dog
can't learn how
can't.
to say no, Captain.
Yeah, I ain't think the dogs ain't supposed to have cheese and like chocolate.
It's surprising the things you humans choose to invest your emotions in.
Oh, you talking about humans having pets? He's curious about that.
Sorry
That's
to bother you with this.
No bother.
It's very unique to him. I guess they don't have pets on their planet. I thought the doctor was sick. It's the Dr. Dog. What's the name of the dog again?
I've noticed how the captain seems to anthropomorphize his pet. He even talks to the creature.
Going to America this time, but always up.
Bruh, what are y'all watching?
You go now, Marie.
Y'all got a big screen TV in space. Oh, y'all got popcorn and everything, and y'all watching them 19, what it is, Casablanca?
Not the film. I'm sensing a rising emotional undercurrent in the room. I'm curious to see if it culminates in some kind of group response.
They don't have movies where you come from, do they?
Well, we had something similar a few hundred years ago, but they lost their appeal when people discovered their real lives were more interesting.
That's funny. My real life is more interesting than a movie.
I am you.
You know what I would have to be doing in my life for it to be more interesting than a movie?
And you're going well and fast.
Who that?
Something in my eye.
Stand up now and go, and we both go.
Is that the commander crying?
Remarkable, Doctor. Even fictional characters seem to elicit human compassion.
I thought this was gonna be a boring episode, but this is like very interesting. Cause you're seeing, I guess, the humans from a different light. You're seeing humans from the Doctor's point of view, from an alien's point of view.
And that leads to...
Oh, easy. The seat of all joy and sadness.
Physiologically, it is nothing more than a very efficient pump.
Were they talking about the heart?
I have a lot to learn about the human heart.
Yeah, talking about
This is me.
the human heart.
See you tomorrow? Oh, sorry. I forgot. Denobulians don't like to be touched.
They don't. He looked at her like, player, put your hands on me.
Oh, well, in that case, good night.
Oh, the look back. Oh, she trying to get with the Doctor.
Since we were on the subject of mating, I think Crewman Cutler may be
Crewman Cutler.
romantically interested in me. Females aren't as
Crewman
potent
Cutler.
as Denobulans.
So what rank is a crewman? A name they just say everybody on the ship, crewman, or is that an actual rank?
There's a Minshara-class planet less than a light year away.
Didn't they go to a Minshara-class planet before? Where they just found some people just floating in space? A ship just floating in space?
Morena Donna?
I need a little more.
I'm Jonathan Archer. You're on the starship.
Or she need him to talk more so the translator can pick it up.
You read of Vala?
I just realized something. Is that pretty much Google Translate that she's using?
Who are you? What planet?
I detected the illness.
12 million of us died the year before.
Damn.
It may not surprise you that they landed in my sickbay through an act of human compassion.
Why the doctor look pissed like that? He looked like he pissed. I thought all doctors should want to help people. He looked like he mad. Like, I ain't want to help these folks. That ain't part of my job description.
Now asking me to take responsibility for over 50 million.
Heck, 50 million people. Is it me? Is it like the doctor's like a little player? You know what I'm saying? He was 1 minute he was at the movie date with old girl. Now he on another date with the other girl, the other chick, Helshi. They could just be friends. I could just be reading more into it, but it is what it is.
I've noticed you and Crewman Cutler spending a lot of time together. Is there something going on between you two?
In Denobulan, please.
In the Nofilim, please. What?
My fool.
To
Joga.
mating?
I believe the word you're searching for is dating.
Oh.
To make physical contact.
I ain't gonna lie, this is...
Did kiss me on the cheek.
Oh.
In Denobulan doc. Majem pra. Tiri.
I beg your pardon?
Couple. A cute couple.
So Hoshi's pretty much the homegirl that he talked to about the old girl that he's actually trying to holler at. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I look like a nice little city.
It's a full-blown epidemic.
Hey, I'm watching this episode and the year is 2023, so all I'm gonna say is if you know, You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about?
Who's she?
Captain, the UT can't translate his language. He doesn't speak the same language as you?
No. He's Mink.
So let me get this right. It's like a whole nother race. Not race, but like humans and...
Could be significant. I'd like to see your date on the Mink.
Inhumans?
Of course.
I don't know.
I've decided to enlist crewman Cutler's help in my task.
So what are the Mink like?
You'll have the chance to see for yourself.
Oh, you decided to get your girlfriend a job. That's what you decided to do. I'm gonna put her on the team so we can spend some time together. I see you, Doctor. I see you.
That's impossible.
It's nothing to be ashamed of.
My teeth were sealed with a trifluorinate compound 23 years ago.
So, T'Pol got a cavity?
You've lived among humans for quite some time now, Sub-Commander. I'm curious. Have you ever known them to mate outside their species? There it is.
In my experience, humans lack the emotional maturity for interspecies relationships. They tend to be easily infatuated with things they find new.
Hey, T'Pol. That cold. So she just pretty much told him, man, the only reason she interested in him because he's new. He's a new person or a new creature.
Somehow I find this unsettling.
I bet you do find it unsettling.
Be careful.
Dad. She's so cold but sexy with it. Whew. Remind me of another female I know. Cold but sexy. Well, I ain't gonna say just another female. That one that got away. You know what I'm saying?
This epidemic isn't being caused by a virus or bacteria.
It's not.
The proteins that bind to their chromosomes
They under
are
attack.
deteriorating. Their illness is genetic. It's been going on for thousands of years, but the rate of mutation has accelerated over the last few generations. Based on my projections, the Valachians will be extinct in less than 2 centuries.
What? Dad.
I wish I had better news.
So he's saying there ain't nothing he can do.
What about a cure?
Genetic abnormalities on this level are very difficult to reverse.
So it's not a virus. It's like a genetic breakdown
To study them in more detail.
Take all the time you need.
of all of them, of the whole race of them.
At the moment, I find myself in the enviable position of studying 2 humanoids from the same planet.
So they are 2 different humanoid species.
They'd be happy to help.
The Valachians are highly evolved, technologically advanced, while the Mink are relatively primitive by comparison.
That's very interesting.
Nick, Razata, food.
Did you just say food?
Razata, food.
Have you been teaching him English?
No, he must have picked it up by listening to us.
Perhaps we found an assistant comm officer.
So old boy just started speaking English, like he just picking up English by himself.
The Valachians don't let them live where the land is fertile.
What?
The Valachians give them whatever they need: food, clothing, medicine.
I don't know. Some don't.
Despite the Mink's insistence that they're treated well, my human crewmates seem to see things differently.
How do they see it?
Are being exploited.
It's like
So their first instinct is to rise to their defense.
a form of,
But the Mink don't appear to need or want a defender.
in so many ways, like a sort of type of slavery, but not really slavery.
Impressive.
What'd he do?
He's grouped the samples together by family. Cross-referenced by bloodlines and marriage, if I'm interpreting the color codes correctly.
He did what?
Species. Unsophisticated even by human standards.
Oh, they're supposed to be stupid.
But their abilities appear to have been underestimated.
So everybody treats them like they stupid. But they really are intelligent people.
They forced the Mink to live in compounds.
Where Mayweather at? Why I ain't seen Mayweather yet in this episode? Cause I ain't gonna lie, this episode is it's touching on some subjects for me, brother. You know what I'm saying? It's really touching on some subjects. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to start preaching right now, but it's definitely touching on some subjects. And I want to know what Mayweather is.
So you have 2 ex-wives?
I have 3 current wives, and they each have 2 husbands.
Is that considered
What?
normal?
What?
For the Noblians?
Run that by me one more again. He said he got 2 wives, and his 2 wives each have 2 husbands?
Anything to report?
We've received 29 hails in the past 2 hours.
There go Mayweather, but 29 hails.
From whom?
Apparently, word of our arrival has spread quickly. Other clinics are requesting help. They mistakenly believed that we already had a cure. We had to turn them away.
I got another chair I want to start using, man. I just ain't went and got it yet.
The Valakians want our warp technology.
They want y'all warp to.
They have no experience working with antimatter. I doubt they even realize how dangerous it is.
So how dangerous is antimatter?
They're not ready.
Then your decision shouldn't be difficult.
We could stay and help them.
The Vulcans stayed to help Earth 90 years ago. We're still there.
Damn.
I never thought I'd say this, but I'm beginning to understand how the Vulcans must have felt.
Okay. This is a good episode. I'm not lying. This is a pretty good episode. I thought this was going to be a boring episode from the title and just the introduction of the episode. But this is a good episode. Like, everybody's getting put in these different type of situations. Well, not everybody. It's really just the Doctor and Archer. But I like seeing Archer in that position because he got so much hate and resentment for the Vulcans. But now he's like, you know what? I sort of see where y'all coming from.
Denobulans require very little rest, unless you count our annual hibernation cycle.
Am I going to be without my doctor this winter?
Only for 6 days.
So he gonna sleep for like 6 days straight?
A cure, Doctor. Have you found a cure?
Even if I could find one, I'm not sure it would be ethical.
Ethical?
It would be interfering with an evolutionary process that has been going on for thousands of years.
Every time you treat an illness, you're interfering. That's what doctors do.
But the Mink have the potential to become the dominant species on this planet.
But ain't the Minks, so the Mink are sick?
An opportunity to survive on their own.
Well, what are you suggesting? We choose one species over the other?
I don't know why, but I don't see Captain Archer right now. I see Dr. Sam Beckett right now.
35,000 years ago, your species coexisted with other humanoids, isn't that correct?
He like, wait.
What if an alien race had interfered and given the Neanderthals an evolutionary advantage?
You talking about caveman? So the Doctor, I don't understand exactly what the Doctor wants to occur, what he believes to occur.
I already have.
Oh, the Doctor already got a cure?
The alien shuttle, I had no idea that I'd be facing a dilemma of this magnitude. For the first time, I find myself in conflict with my...
Archer pissed too.
But he is my captain.
So the Doctor got a cure.
He'll trust in me. I believe I owe him the same. I only hope that he's willing to look beyond his sympathy for these poor people.
So the Doctor has a cure. Let me get this right. The Doctor has a cure, but he believes he shouldn't use the cure. Should let nature take its course. And the captain is like, that's bullshit. We need to give these people the cure.
It would go against all my principles if I didn't ask you to reconsider what...
I have reconsidered. And what I've decided goes against all my principles. Someday, my people are going to come up with some sort of a doctrine. Something that tells us what we can and can't do out here. Should and shouldn't do. But until somebody tells me that they've drafted that directive, I'm going to have to remind myself every day that we didn't come out here to play God.
I don't know if... So what? They're gonna... I don't know what's gonna happen. They're gonna cure the people? They're not gonna cure the people?
I'm sorry.
Hey, he's like, bro, I can't help you. We did the most we can do.
This will
can't stay.
give you detailed instructions on how to synthesize more of the medicine.
And we can't give y'all our ship or show y'all how to work it because y'all don't know how to. But like you said, if they stay to help, they gonna be there.
If I hadn't trusted him to make the right choice, I'd have been no better than the Vulcan diplomats who held your species back because they felt you couldn't make proper decisions on your own. I came very close to misjudging Jonathan Archer.
So he just gave him something to help them, help the symptoms, but he didn't give them the cure.
Happiness and health to you, Doctor.
Because if he gave him the cure, it'd be like he's out there playing God. And he's like, that's not my job. My job is to explore space, not to get out here and play God. Against what he wanted to do. He wanted to help them people. He just...
For Dr. Lucas.
We'll go out first thing.
This was a pretty good episode. This was a pretty good episode. I hope I understand it right, because a lot was getting thrown at me like these episodes do, and I be trying to talk about them and explain them as I'm watching them, and you know what I'm saying, I might not catch everything, or I might be a little off on some things. So definitely let me know in the comments.
Yes.
And completely side note, I don't know if anybody realized this, but so Star Trek Picard is in its third season, right? Season 3, Star Trek Picard. Did anybody else realize that Star Wars The Mandalorian is in its third season, and they literally come on 24 hours apart? Like The Mandalorian comes on Wednesday and Star Wars come on Wednesday, Star Trek come on Thursday. Did anybody else notice that, or is it just me? I just want to know that. I'm just curious.
10 minutes?
See, I ain't even watching the episode. She just said 10 minutes. So what? Did he? It sounded like the other girl. So he must have called her and tried to set up a date. I be trying not to go back and mess up the whole, you know what I'm saying? Okay, that's the episode. That's it. All right. There we go. Star Trek Enterprise, Season 1, Episode 13. What was the name of the episode? I forgot the name of the episode. It's Dr. something. I literally forgot the name of the episode. Dr. something. But I took a couple of seconds and just sat back and just thought about it for a minute. Went back and watched some parts that I sort of missed. And pretty much what I gathered is the doctor found the cure. Whole planet of these people are dying. The doctor found the cure for these people, but he decided not to give them the cure, and he told the captain not to give them the cure because it's not our job to play God and say these people, we need to just let evolution take its course. Because it's not a virus, it's just evolution default in their DNA from what I gathered. But I still don't understand that, because you're a doctor, and as a doctor, I thought a doctor's number one job is to help people. So screw everything else you just said. Why y'all just didn't help the people? I mean, all the people needed was help. But then you got these other people over here, the lesser people or the not as smarter people. They call them the Minks. Why they call them Minks, I don't know, but they call them the Minks. And I still don't understand what's up with them. I really don't, because the doctor acted like the Minks will one day take over the world, but so the Minks aren't sick. That's what y'all trying to tell me. Everybody else, the other people, the more advanced people are sick, but the Minks aren't sick. That's why I couldn't understand. I just never understood that part. So let me know in the comments. That's the number one thing I want to know about. And definitely let me know. Do y'all think I should do it? You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, yes, I want to see Star Trek Picard. Man, I seen some trailers. I seen some, you know what I'm saying, stuff. And the, you know what I'm saying, the editor be posting stuff. And he be telling me not to watch it and stuff like that. And I'm like, dude, I want, you know what I'm saying? So he's like, if you don't see yourself on the thumbnail, don't watch it. I'm like, what? But y'all just let me know. Y'all let me know. Y'all think I should go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, react to Star Trek Picard. And I would like to go ahead and do a full reaction and do the whole season of Star Wars Mandalorian Season 3. I don't expect nothing big or nothing crazy to go down in that, but you never know. But with that being said, I ain't gonna waste y'all time. I'm about to get up out of here. You gotta be cool. Expect a phone call from me tomorrow. Knee high since the tree high. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? And also, the editor wanted me to let y'all know that, you know what I'm saying? We want to start producing more content, but we need more editors. We really do. So if y'all want, we will be starting the Patreon soon. I don't know on this video now. We will be linking like a Cash App if you want to donate to the channel, help out with the video equipment, help out with the editing. That'll really be appreciated so we can really grow this channel. With that being said, I'm out.